Good morning, everyone. Here is my report in educational planning. My topic is all about resources for education and governance management. By the way, I am Maria Isabel Orencio of Binungaan San Agustin Romblon, your reporter. Now, let us know the concept of education resources. When we say education resources, it refers to all human, material, non-material, audiovisual, school environment, and community materials available in an academic environment to facilitate school administration and simplify the teaching learning process. And it also includes the other fundamental materials used in the school to make teaching very easy and learning more meaningful and comprehensible to the learners. It also covers all those materials, human and non-human, drawn or photographed, built manually or electronically operated, books and all forms of related materials used in teaching and learning process. Let's find out what are the classifications of education resources. Classifications of education resources are the following: material or physical resources, financial resources, time resources, human resources, information and communication technology resources, community resources, and fundamental or supporting resources. Now, let us discuss first the material or physical resources. When we say physical resources, these are the tangible resources that can easily be seen and observed in any institutions. The physical resources include the structure, the machines, raw materials, vehicles, and other tools which can facilitate organization activities and processes. The physical resources may not be the same in all organizations. In educational system, the physical resources would include the classroom, lecture rooms, staff offices, vehicles, health centers, library, laboratory, and so on, which directly or indirectly contribute to the achievement of goals. Now, let us discuss the school physical resource management. It has a direct impact on the learning environment and is a key determinant of educational outcomes. It is therefore critical that school physical resource management practices align with the school improvement plan by linking school assets to basic education service delivery standards and strategies. Let's proceed to the financial resources. Financial resources are the funds required for the smooth operations of a school and are regarded as the lifewire of any system. It is indeed a more critical facet with which other factors of administrations are created, maintained, and sustained. In our school administration, funds are necessary for the procurement of facilities, equipment, electronics, and communication gadget needed for effective performance. And apart from this, funds are needed to pay the salaries of administrative, academic, and non-academic staff. Financial allocation for school administration would not only enhance goal attainment, but its sustainability. Plan and policy implementation are responsive to funds availability. Funds are needed for the acquisition of fixed and current assets and to settle the current liabilities and expenditures incurred in the course of administration. Now, let us discuss about time resources. Time is a unique resource and is considered as one of the scarce resources known to man. Time is the most expensive of all resources due to its non-recoverable nature. Time utilization refers to the proper allocation of time to the various stages and tasks of administrative activities. The application of hours of duty to organizational activities is to ensure equal combination of time with other resources. The use of time is one of the parameters to measure an effective school administration. In our school system, time is managed through the use of a timetable, and time management stands as an effective tool necessary for the organization effectiveness in realization of set out objectives and goals. Now, let us discuss the significance of time management in school administration. Proper time management in the workplace has a number of positive effects, ranging from making you a more focused and valuable employee to reducing the stress of your job. Time is a precious commodity on any job. Employers appreciate employees who can get the maximum amount of good work done in the minimum amount of time. Here are the significance of time management in school administration. Number 1, setting priorities and goals. Prioritizing and setting goals are very effective time management skills that can be practiced at work every day. The concept helps in setting a scale of preference by identifying the tasks or workload that need to be done first before other schedules of lower importance. It makes it easier to keep track in any due dates that are mandated for the accomplishment of any given task. Prioritizing and setting goals in a school system can assist the staff in becoming a more productive employee by ensuring that all of the work items are addressed in a time manner. Number 2, the general life improvement. Another positive side effect of practicing time management is that it helps to improve the work-life balance. The skills that are learned and used at work can also translate into personal life improvement. Individuals will be better able to prioritizing daily tasks and create a workable schedule for busy times and also have some time to relax. A hectic home life can help improve one's professional performance. Next is it reduced stress and negativity. Two things that can severely impact on a work performance are stress and negativity. Practicing good time management techniques help to reduce stress by keeping work on schedule and in good shape to meet approaching deadlines. When a staff is less stressed, he or she is also less likely to feel negativity or negatively about the job. Having a negative attitude at work can hurt one's career because employers want personnel who are enthusiastic about their work. Because proper time management helps you accomplish more in the allotted time, and it can help you to adopt a more positive attitude in the workplace. Next is the productivity and performance. Time management in a school environment increases productivity. With higher focus on project and timeliness, employees will find more efficient ways to complete tasks. Employees who have a hard time in finding solutions for completing tasks will seek help sooner instead of later. Employee performance will increase as a result of increased productivity. Next, it is also help to develop employees. Practicing good time management helps staff perform better at his job because he less likely to feel the stress and pressure of bumping up against important deadlines. Leaders who are strong at managing time will have the ability to schedule the right tasks with the right time frames. And leaders can make sure that their employees understand that tasks are expected to be completed and without excuses. This can actually train and develop staff at the same time. The new employee will learn the process along with what are the expectations of a leader. The extra time given to developing colleagues will have a positive impact on the entire school. Now, let us discuss human resources. Human resource constitutes a vital vein of any institution. The human resource in the school system includes teachers, support staff in the school, students, parents, community members, and a host of other interest and social groups. Human resources is responsible for planning, organizing, coordinating, controlling, manipulating, and maintaining other forms of resources, and its administrative and forecasting ability placed it ahead of other forms of resources. According to Elwood and James, in 1996, it was observed that in governing human resources, there are three major trends typically considered. These are the following: the demography, diversity, and the skills and qualification. When we say demography, it refers to the characteristics of a population, workforce, for example, age, gender, or social class. Next is the diversity. It is the variation within the population or workplace changes in the society now mean that a larger proportion of organization is made up of boomers or old workers in comparison to 30 years ago. Advocates of workplace divert advocates an employee base that is a minor reflection of a make-up of a society insofar as race, gender, or sexual orientation. Next is the skills and qualification. As industries move from manual to more managerial profession, so does the need for more highly skilled graduates. If the market is tight, employers must compete for employees by offering financial rewards, community investment, and others. Every aspect of an institution's activities is determined by the competence, motivation, and general effectiveness of its human resource. It is noteworthy that the quality of human resources in any educational system determines to a great extent the quality of the education itself, and professional staff in particular and crucial to the formulation and successful implementation of the education policies and programmers in any country. Now, let us find out the relevance of human resources management in school administration. A school cannot build a good team of working professionals without good human resources. The key functions of the human resources management team include recruiting people, training them, performance appraisal, motivating employees, as well as a workplace communication, workplace safety, and much more. The beneficial effect of these functions are the following. Number one is in recruitment and training. This is one of the major responsibilities of the human resource management team. The HR managers come up with plans and strategies for hiring the right kind of people, and they design the criteria which is best suited for a specific job description. Next is the performance appraisal. Human resource management encourages the people working in an organization to work according to their potentials and give them suggestions that can help them to bring about improvement in it. Next is maintaining work atmosphere. This is a vital aspect of human resource management because the performance of an individual in an organization is largely driven by the work atmosphere or work culture that prevails at the workplace. A good working condition is one of the benefits that the employees can expect from an efficient human resource team. A safe, clean and healthy environment can bring out the best in an employee. Next is managing disputes. Conflicts or conflict are almost inevitable in an organization. In our school, there are several issues on which dispute may arise between the employees and the employers. In such scenario, it is the Human Resource Department which act as a consultant and mediator to sort out those issues in an effective manner. They first hear the grievance of the employees, then they come up with suitable solutions to sort them out. And in other words, they take timely action and prevent things from going out of hands. Next is the developing public relation. The responsibility of establishing good public relations lies with the human resource management to a great extent. They organize business meetings, seminars, and various official gatherings on behalf of the school in order to build up relationship with other sectors of the economy. Any organization without a proper setup for human resource management is bound to suffer from serious problems while managing its regular activities. And for this reason, today, companies must put a lot of effort and energy into setting up a strong and effective human resource management. Now, let us discuss the information and communication technology resources. ICTs stand for Information and Communication Technologies and are defined for the purposes as a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to communicate, to create, disseminate, store, and manage informations. These technologies include the following: computers, the internet, broadcasting technologies like radio and television. Information and communication are vital resources in any establishment, more particularly for planning, policy making, and decision making. Now, let us discuss the relevance of ICT resources and school administration. The use of ICTs help to improve the quality of education. ICTs can enhance the quality of education in several ways by increasing the learner motivation and engagement by facilitating the acquisition of basic skills, and by enhancing teachers' training. ICT are also transformational tools which, when used appropriately, can promote the shift to center or to a learner-centered environment. Next is sharing knowledge. Students can use the ICT to present their work in a highly professional format. They can create documents and slideshows to demonstrate what they have learned. Next is, it helps to prepare individuals for the workplace. As all we know, one of the most commonly cited reasons for using ICT in the classroom has been better prepare and current generation of students for a workplace where ICTs, particularly the computers, the internet, and related technologies are becoming more and more ubiquitous. And next, it helped to access to remote learning resources. Teachers and learners are no longer have to rely solely on printed books and other materials in physical media housed in libraries for their educational needs. With the help of internet and the World Wide Web, a wealth of learning materials in almost every subject in a variety of media can now be accessed from anywhere at any time of the day and by an unlimited number of people. Next, it processes knowledge. Students and teachers can use the ICT as part of a creative process where they have to consider more carefully the information which they have about a given subject. They may need to carry out calculation. For example, is when using or by using Microsoft Excel, or to check the grammar and spelling in a piece of writing, perhaps the using of Microsoft Word, or may need to resequence a series of events, and for example, by reordering a series of Microsoft PowerPoint slides. Now, let us discuss the community resources. Community resources are both human and non-human materials that are within the geographical milieu of teachers and learners. The human community resources include the following: teachers, learners, curriculum developers, parents, and other members of society. Now, let us discuss the fundamental or the supporting resources. Fundamental resources may appear trivial, but their non-availability can wreak havoc in a school system. They include the following, like calendars, journals, periodicals, reference books, year planner, consumable items, cabinet, and files. All of these combine to influence the effective performance of administrators on daily basis, while supporting resources contribute to the effectiveness and efficiency of the combination of other resources. And apart from facilitating effective school administration, supporting resources also help in the processing of input to output and in the transfer of both the material and human resources from one place to another. Before I end my report, let me read the quotation of Linda Conway. It's not what you poured into a student that counts, but what is planted. That's all about my report. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you learned something from it. Stay at home and keep safe. God bless.